The leader of Europe's biggest economy planning a trip to China next week. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz will be traveling with a large delegation of business leaders. It's a delicate balancing act. On one side is China, Germany's major trading partner. On the other side is the United States, locked in trade tensions with Beijing and threatening Europe with high tariffs. Merz wants to coordinate with the U.S. while keeping Germany engaged with China.
Foreign policy and economic policy belong together just as much as defense policy and domestic policy. We can no longer separate them today. That's why I will be traveling to China next week.
Merz will be joined by 30 German CEOs, including leaders from major automakers like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volkswagen, as well as from Siemens, Adidas, and Commerzbank. The executive director of Berlin's Mercator Institute for China Studies said Merz must address the unfair market conditions for Europeans in China.
In Paris, they are considering imposing punitive tariffs of over 30% or forcing an appreciation of the Chinese currency. These are all issues that Germany must also address, because we too are suffering from these unfair market conditions.
The International Monetary Fund issued a statement Wednesday accusing China's economic policies for causing waste at home and damage abroad.
In Brussels, consideration is being given to the cybersecurity of critical infrastructure, particularly in the IT sector. Here, too, we would be well advised to take a very careful look, and also to take a hard line in determining where our long-term national security interests lie.
Germany saw a drop in exports to China last year, especially with car exports falling 44% compared to their peak in 2022.
Dear shareholders, we have all been following the performance of our share price closely, and I would like to make it clear to you that we are not satisfied with this performance.
German cars are everywhere in China, with about 1 in every 5 new vehicles bearing a German logo. BMW CEO says German car makers need China to stay competitive globally. He's part of Merz's delegation to China. German automotive manufacturers and suppliers have 350 locations in China, making it the foreign country where Germany is represented most heavily. China's importance as a sales market has surged in recent decades. Today, nearly 1 in 3 cars sold worldwide is sold in China. With a growing middle class, rising demand for mobility, and relatively low car density, China still offers significant growth potential.